Hello, my dear subscribers. I'm Maria the Clairvoyant, and I'm going to be doing a general reading for the sign of Leo. Leo is, this is for June 2020, okay? I'm going to do your sign, and this is in English, okay? And hopefully by tomorrow I'll start Spanish, okay? For those that are watching or a cross watcher, I'm Maria the Clairvoyant. I do readings in Spanish and English. If this is the first time that you come into my channel, I usually do the couples. So this time I would like to do a couple readings. So this side over here is gonna be your sign, Leo, and this will be your partner. This can also be, okay, just so you guys know, not necessarily your partner, but someone that you have a conflict with or a relationship with. If your relationship isn't good, it could be that it could be a friend, okay, it could be a child, your children. So always take from the reading whatever it is needed for you, okay? So Leo, the first card that you have is the Nine of Pentacles, okay? So this is you, okay? Also remember that some people have such a strong energy that the energy that you're coming in, it might be your partners, okay? Always remember that. Another thing I want to tell you is that do not give your power to anybody. You also have the power to manifest, okay, whatever you need, whatever you're looking for. So Leo, I'm going to start taking your cards out. This is you and this is your partner. This is how you're coming in, okay? The devil cards has been coming in into a lot of cards, okay? So and believe me, I clean the cards, okay? So your partner, this is you and your partner. The next card is your emotions, how you feeling, Leo. You have the Five of Wands, okay, how they're feeling. The Queen of Cups, okay, that's how they're feeling. They're feeling like the Queen of Cups. The next card that's coming in here is, can you heal, okay? Can you be healed? This is the Nine of Cups here. Look, you have the Queen of Cups. So, or can he or she be healed? Is there a healing relationship here? You know, even though it's coming in with the devil, okay? Let's see what's happening here. What can you do? What can you do, or what would you do? You have the King of Pentacles. And you're not a pentacle, and you're coming in with earthy energy here. So what can they do? The Death was the bottom of the card, okay? You have the Moon. Using the tarot sexual magic at this time is telling me, like, I feel that you or your partner was involved in a two relationship. In a way, it's very common for a person to be you either were cheating on somebody or others were cheating on you. If I'm talking to the Leos, okay, that were probably dating somebody else and this and that, and all of a sudden you decided to you met somebody else and whatever, you got involved, and you still didn't want to lose the other person. You get the Moon side, the Moon card. So this card over here coming into it, it's like you probably had some kind of fancy attraction or spell, love, whatever it was, some kind of magic that was going on here, but at the same time this was just an illusion. You decided probably just to date someone because of the shine of their gold on their body, or whatever, because of the looks or whatever you did. here, I feel that at the end you were deceptive about this person. This was an illusion. Then you realize this person is not who they say they are. Then they started showing their true colors. But meanwhile, some of you lost that other partner. You might be right now in the two people relationship because maybe the other person doesn't know that you're dating two people. You know what I mean? So and that most some people knows, and some women are intuitive and they could feel the fact that the man is with somebody else, and some of them they still have the intuition but they ignore it. Okay. And it could be the other way around, Leo. It could be that your partner is doing this to you, and you know about it, or you probably find out about it. Okay. So let me see what's coming in for you right now. So this could be that, if you broke up with that person, another thing I want to tell you is that sometimes people feel like, okay, fine, I'm not with her no more, but I still own it, like you can. Like if you walk away from somebody else, the person may just gonna want to be with somebody else too, because they don't want to stay into this relationship. Okay. So Leo, see, here you have the Nine of Pentacles, and I feel that with these cards that are showing for you, this is your energy, Leo. Okay. And the Nine of Pentacles is about power. Okay. It's about you kind of like dominating that relationship, that woman. The woman that's laying down is about the domination, like the power of love. But usually this card is good if you guys are both giving the love to each other. Okay. But here you have the Five of Wands, where you are probably thinking, this is for me, this card is representing the part that you might be thinking that this person is with somebody else. Like I told you in the beginning, that you might be thinking that this person is dating somebody else, is seeing somebody else, and you're now thinking, I walked away from her, and what am I doing? So I feel also that for some of you, you might be spying your ex-partner through social media. This is a card of spying. So maybe, you think that this person that you were in a relationship with before, is seeing somebody or dating somebody else. Okay. And look at this. You were very close to be with this person. You had the 9. It was just a little bit more to work to the potential of having the best relationship ever with a person that you were involved. You had the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. And so here is like, this is the person that I feel that they put in your path at some point, and I feel like you walk away. I feel that you could have had the best of it. Okay. There was so much magic into this relationship. It was so much love. Okay. And now you feel like there is somebody else that is interested in your partner, because this person, you love this person so much, and now you feel there is another man. See, let's say you were the red hair, the blonde man. Look at this one. She or he is with a brunette or whatever. Look at that relationship here. So you feel like this person is maybe with somebody else, and now you feel like, oh my God, I lost her or him, So there's a rival there for you. And, at the end, you end up realizing that this person was the perfect person for you. She was your king or queen, So now, you're, I feel that you realize that this person was your king or queen. So it comes out with a king of Pentacles, but it could be anybody else. Okay. So let's see how this other person is doing. So maybe you were dealing with a person that was a Capricorn sign. Okay, Leo. It could be that you were dealing with someone like that. Or you met somebody like that. Okay. And but also it could be that this person that you're dealing with, I would say that he or she is also dating other people, okay? And you thought that this relationship was gonna last you for whatever. And if this is your ex, let's say you were involved with somebody that was a little evilish, okay? Probably this person came into your life, like I said to you before, you thought it was the best that ever happened to you, and you realize, you went to hell with this person, okay? So then meanwhile, the other person that could have been your relationship, your partner, is here with the Queen of Cups. You were involved with someone that probably gave you so much love to you, because it's representing here too with the King of Pentacles, someone that cared for you so much. This person could also have given you so much love, like you knew with the Two of Wands that this is like, if this was a piece of bread, you sharing the piece of bread, okay? So what I feel is like, something, either you got involved with someone that was very diabolic or demonic or whatever you want to call it, with somebody that was like the opposite, so much loving and gentle. But then look at what happened. This person that at some point, love you so much, ended because they felt like, you were not given to them but what they wanted. Probably they wanted commitment while you were playing the field. And every feeling that that the person have for you, either you killed it for your behavior, or they kill it, for their behavior. Remember how I said from the beginning that the energies can go back and forth. So take it as it comes, as it relates to you. It could be the other, vice versa. So whatever it is, there was an ending, okay? And if at some point you were with somebody else, maybe right now you lost it both, okay? So I'm gonna take a card from the chakra cards to see what is it that Leo needs to do to heal himself, or what is the chakra healing card for Leo that he needs to work on. The chakra healing card that Leo needs to work and heal, okay? Perception, okay? So first of all, Leo, you need to work on your heart chakra. That's the first thing. The partner or ex-partner, Leo, or person in interest, whoever this person is, okay? Let's see, what is this person needs to work on? Ex, maybe you had two exes, okay? We'll see. Completion, death and completion, okay? So this person knows that the relationship ended. Okay, so now we're going to let's see what the message is for perception. And this is the heart chakra, remember I just said. So you probably need to work a little bit more on your heart chakra. The heart is the love. Discover the wisdom in your heart. So basically you need to work on your growth, on your harmony with yourself and with others. Maybe you need to heal something and have peace with yourself. I feel like more, this is about you having peace with you, okay? And the heart knows what the eyes cannot see. So didn't I said to you that if you were involved with someone where you probably dump somebody because this person, maybe sure, whatever the looks were, you didn't want it because and you went with somebody else that probably it was had more money, better job, better car, better house, whatever it is that it happened here. This is all about perception, but yeah, probably this person that was poor, sure, maybe fat, gave you more love than the other person, okay? So I feel that this is very much connected to what happened to you. You dumped somebody or somebody dumped you, and now this is what happens. And it happens to a lot of Leo males, because I'm reading a couple of people on my live readings, and they are telling, you know, one of them, they tell me exactly how it happened, and it happened like this. When you're in a relationship, like the devil comes and tests you, your feelings for this person, and puts somebody else in front of you, and then you go for it, and then you end up losing the relationship. And that happens a lot with that person in specific, was a Leo. And he said, every time I'm dating somebody, somebody else comes into it and it derails you. But it's like the devil testing you to see how much you love that person, and if you can derail yourself. So the question is, what in my life needs tending? Okay, this is what the perception card is. Often our journey brings us a full circle, leaving us to wonder why things happen. Emerald stones teach us to follow through on whatever is before us. Going back is not an option. So this is telling you, don't go back. You know, just go with the flow, go with the roll. And this is the card's transformation of the heart. Okay, changing perception, the unknown, the promise of a richer experience. So, you know, try to follow your heart, okay? Because remember, the main thing about this card is that the heart knows what the eyes cannot see. Maybe in your eyes you didn't get to see the love that someone was giving to you, and now after you probably went through hell with another relationship, you realize how much real love you have with a relationship in the past. So, you know, try that. Even if you move forward, don't make the same mistake again. Okay, for the other person, it has the orange chakra, and the orange chakra is basically, you know, the emotional part of it. This person was hurt very much by you. This is the sacral chakra, and this, you know, it's about emotions. This is about, you know, your affection, you know, the optimistic. That person could be very humanitarian, okay, and that completion in, you know, in for this card is basically telling you, like, this person decided to end this relationship, and these two cards are connected here, okay. And this is telling me that whoever, you know, this person is decided to end up whatever you guys were doing, because sometimes it's like you were, if you were in a vicious cycle, it could be a month, it could not a month, a year, 2 years, 3 years, and you were involved in a relationship where it was a vicious cycle. This person finally closed the cycle. It said, no, enough is enough. And this person said, now I am gonna leave my present moment. I gotta complete this relationship. I'm gonna end it, and I did love you very much, but I gotta go. Okay, not that you're dead and you're in the cemetery, but literally it's complete. Okay, and this person decided that that's it. Took the determination to say, this gotta end, and it completed the cycle. Okay, so there is still gonna be a lesson for you to learn about this situation, Leo, but just remember that this person completed and closed the cycle about you, okay? And that person said, I can't deal with it anymore, and it's time to put a stop on it, okay? So to those that I'm reading for, I believe I'm reading for those that were in a relationship that it was going back and forth. The ones that are in a lower, one of you was in a lower vibration, didn't see the love that the other person was giving you. Whoever you are, it could be the other way around, okay? I told you that. And then eventually this person completed the cycle and said, enough is enough, and I'm not going back. especially if you were dating another person and coming back, dating another person and coming back, this person closed it. So I'm going to take a card for you for your finances, Leo. And you get card number 18, which is your card. This is representing the sun. Okay. So at this time, it's time for you to take a course of an action. I feel that some of you, with being alone, thinking about what happened, and this is your partner's situation, the birth net. Here, the person is basically doing okay. This card is about, because I'm using this card for finances, and this is the Three of Forces or the Three of Wands. I feel that this person is gonna grow in some kind of business opportunity. Was either having, because it's Three of Forces is usually Three of Wands. It's like so many. This person is working with like probably 3 jobs or 3 options, or is gonna decide about a job situation. Okay, and look, it's prosperous. So the birth net is like, it also may be creating a business, but I will say that this person is doing financially okay, or financially good. And this one is like you being the sun, and this is your energy as a Leo that you are. In this card, it also says life a hidden agenda. So there is there is something that you need to start working on in the Akashic records. Like you have to move on, okay, or what's hiding when it comes to that. Maybe you're working on some kind of project. You're working on something that you're moving up in the air. This is a time of your life with you are situations that maybe you hide those feelings, and you hide whatever you're hiding, but it is also a time that you have to connect, okay, with your guides. Maybe you need to connect with your own inner self. Like I told you before, like you need to connect to yourself and say, what is it that I want and where am I going? And you need to focus on that and start seeing things with your heart, not with your own eyes. Maybe if you see from spirit, like actually go back to your spirit and say, what am I doing wrong? And put your ego on the side, because part of yours, guys, especially Leo, tend to have that ego too much on it. So let me see. And I'm telling you, because I just read this person, and he told me exactly what happened, that he tends to date people, and then now this person is by himself. It was a male. Okay, so Leo, let's see what's the message here for the Whispers of Love. What does Leo needs to do for the month of June? What does Leo needs to do? What's the message from the divine that Leo needs to face with the Whispers of Love? Okay, what's the message? God, angels, guys. Bingo. Look at this. The card that coming in for you is get to know each other. Okay, so get to know that person. Get to know the person that you're gonna be involved with. What happens is that we date people, we don't know what they're all about. We go on a date, then we have sex, and then that's it, and then you get the cycle. So here is telling you, get to know each other, learn to meet another's need for love. So what is the love that you need, and what is the love that they need? Okay, so if you're starting over and you decide to date someone, the oracle says the need to feel loved and appreciated can motivate how you act in a relationship. Taking time to understand each other will help you love to grow. Recognize your differences and don't try to control every aspect of what is before you. Relationships are an influential energy in people's lives. You begin life in a relationship with your parents or caregivers. When you find someone who piques your interest, you may choose to get to know that person better. Expanding or bettering a connection may seem challenging. Everyone has positive and negative aspects to their personality. Work to take the good and bad in your stride as you get to know someone, as this will help you strengthen the relationship. Don't gloss over the negatives or think that you can change someone. Take time to talk and get to know each other and your individual quirks. A couple of shares of a special moment as they ride a cocoon in a vessel adorned with seashells. They travel through the air and an island. It seems far below them. Dolphins dance in distance. The swan of the front of the vehicle symbolizes union and love. Learning about someone else takes time and an open heart and trust if it is a journey worth taking. So, exactly like I said to you in the beginning, and this is also kind of like you're now up in the air. So now you're like, don't know where you're going. Okay. Take a time, sometimes you just got to take its course. And sometimes, some people try to control the relationship. Like I love this card over here because people try to control the relationship, and sometimes it's not, don't control it, let it flow. And the part over here in this card, to me, is that when you get to know each other, you're gonna learn more about that person, right? But another thing is that you know if you, let's say you left somebody for somebody else, is it worth taking the step to date some other person that you don't know crap about it, and then you realize you just excuse my words, you just fucked up? So maybe you took a journey with someone that destroyed you completely, and now you realize you shouldn't ever take that route. Okay. So and this person decided to complete it when you walked away, or they walked away. So, well, with that said, Leo, get to know each other. Whenever you meet the next person, give it a shot, give it a try, understand, and move on. Move on, and don't learn from that mistake. Always learn from why did this happen to you. Learn from that mistake. Don't continue to be doing the same thing over again, because you're repeating first grade over and over again. So with that said, my dear Leos, have a wonderful month of June. Stay positive and don't make the mistake. Bye bye. I'll see you later on tonight around 8 p.m. Okay. Bye bye. Subscribe. Bye bye.